friends, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here today. I'm so keen and so excited to go through the cards of the Journey of the Sacred Beat Tarot deck. I am just so eager to have a look at the images here. Well, I actually already had a look at some of the images when I was doing the unboxing for the donation box, gift box that was sent by Anna of Anna Aquarian Sense. Um, but yeah, let's have a look at this. It has a very pretty box. I love the color. It's teal. It's one of my favorite colors. I think it's very interesting against the yellow. A lot of, I don't know, like very summery vibes. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. But I just continued rambling and rambling. So first and foremost, I purchased this deck off of Anna Aquarian Sense, and she sent me a bunch of other decks. This is a pre-loved deck. As you can see, it's not packed. It doesn't have the original shrink wrap, but I really don't mind. This deck is quite expensive, so to get it at a good price from Anna is just amazing. So here you have, it is a clamshell box, as you can see. I love boxes like this. It's so pretty. And then here you have the journey of 1,000 miles begins with every single step. Lao Tzu, which is perfect, you know. And then it has this turquoise ribbon, so beautiful. And then if you pull it out like that, you get both the deck and the guidebook. So I'm gonna set it aside for now. Here you have, oh, you even have bees over there. The journey begins here. Okay. Oh, if you're here just for the flip through, please, have a look at my timestamp in the description box below, because I do like talking about guidebooks. So, let's see. I still haven't seen the name of the creator. Okay, this is by Kelly Burton. So this is Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot deck by Kelly Burton. This is, as you know, an independent deck. She already came out with the Journey of the Sacred Bee Oracle deck. It is purple in color. It is also divine and beautiful, but I don't have plans to purchase that one yet. I feel like I should, of course, tarot and oracle decks are different, but I just feel like I should see first if I am connected to her art style. But anyway, I digress. So the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot, Kelly Burton. So this is a thin guidebook, but let's see if it has a lot of information. A few little bee musings. Okay. I love that we have that there. Also, I think, if I remember correctly, I think Kelly Burton will donate, or a certain percentage of the proceeds will go to the conservation of bees or something like that. I read that somewhere. So that's amazing that she's doing that. Okay. How to use the Journey of the Sacred Bee, phases of the journey, and then you have spreads over here. Okay, lots of spreads. That's cool. And then, oh yeah, and she's saying how you can also use the deck for journaling, which is another way to use your tarot decks. You have different what do you call that, sacred geometry styles here. I think that's Metatron's cube. And then you have the meeting. So yes, you do have the depiction, or a sample of the card. Well, similar artwork of the card, but the difference is it's not colored. It is, as you can see, black and white, but the image is there. But of course, it'll be a lot more interesting if you have the colored version, because wow, look at that. The colors are just so vibrant. But anyway, I keep going ahead of myself. So let's just start. So you have here, like I said, the card. I guess that's a keyword or an advice, I guess, an action item. And then here you have, oh, okay, so instead of the fool, we have the journey. And then Hebrew letter Aleph and the element air. With that being present on the card, I somehow am reminded of the Thoth tarot. This could be a Thoth deck, I guess, just because it has the Hebrew letters and different keywords per card. Let's see. So you have the journey and the divinatory meaning, and that's about it. You don't have reversed meanings here. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. The practice part is how, I guess, how you can use the card, or what you can do when you pull the card, I guess, or an advice that you get when you pull the card. Maybe this is also like a prompt for your journal. So that's interesting. But basically, this is how it looks like all throughout. You have the black and white image there for the mm, major kind of cards. For the minors, you have just thumbnails of them, and you have all of the information over here. Pretty interesting. Let's see, how about the back? Oh, see? Metatron's cube. It's amazing. Yeah, sacred geometry. The tree of life is also here. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside and we are gonna have a look at the cards. Ooh, I'm so excited for this one, really. I don't know, I'm fawning over it. Gosh, it feels so nice. It's so strange, but I do like touching soft, or not really that soft, but smooth things, and they're so pretty. So I am really happy right now. My senses are like having a party. It's like an overload to my senses. But anyway, as you can see, it has this beautiful metallic gilding, metallic edging rather. So because it's not gold, this is teal. It goes all the way around. It's beautiful. The backing has this wonderful bee that is stamp foiling, so it is shiny as well. It's really stunning. It pops out against the matte cardstock. And here you go. So let's talk about the cardstock first. It is quite thick. It reminds me of the thickness of the Starseeker Tarot, or the Akashic Tarot. It has a different kind of cardstock. This one, the Starseeker. Let me just pull it out just so we have comparison. Come on. Okay. So the Star Secret. Oh, it is smaller. Look at the colors; they're so pretty. So as you can see, it is quite bigger than the usual tarot deck size. Not that big, it's not really that significantly bigger, but I guess it would, if you have small hands, then it might be a challenge to hold it. But yeah, and that's just about the size difference. As for the cardstock, I was wrong. This is thinner. Okay, this is a lot thicker. I guess maybe this is thinner by 20 GSM. I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but let me just set aside the cards. I'm sorry, I struggled putting it back. I think I scratched my Star Seeker cards. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. But anyway, we are here for the journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you have a better view of the images and you can appreciate it better. I am gonna put on some music right now. Okay, so that's the full flip through of The Journey of the Sacred Bee. This is a deck by Kelly Burton. There you go. Isn't it pretty? I love the packaging. I love the backing. I love the foiling here and the teal edging. Quite frankly, I'm not really that raving much about the artwork. First and foremost, I really don't have an affinity to bees. And while I was thinking of saying that just now, I'm not sure if I had a deja vu or if I mentioned it before in the channel. I do appreciate bees. They're very, very important. They're crucial to our ecosystem and to our day-to-day lives without us knowing how important they are. It's easy to ignore them, but they really are very, very important. So I respect bees. It's just that I don't know, I'm not really that keen on the artwork of this deck. Initially, I thought, hey, it's very interesting. I love the colors, they're so vibrant. I love the throw of emotions that I get just by looking at the colors here. But I guess it's pretty the same. I mean, yes, of course, it varies. Like, they do have different images, but I feel I don't know. Just don't come at me. But this is just my thoughts, and I always am very honest here on my channel. So what I feel like is there. Because this is a digital collage, but this is just quite funny. It's like cartoonish, but yeah, some of them are very, very pretty. But the others, I feel like they're just a bunch of the same thing with different colors. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad that I purchased this off of Anna at, a discounted price because it is a pre-loved deck. Had I bought this from the actual website of the creator at the high price, I guess I would really, regret purchasing it. I appreciate art, I like it. However, just having a look at the images, it's not quite what I was expecting. Yeah, and I don't have anything about the Toast deck, but it, I mean, seeing how the images are, very abstract and all of that. As a Rider-Waite-Smith girl, it's not easy to identify which card it is because they don't stick to the RWS system. So you have to have a look at this. Okay, not even this, because here Six of Cups would often mean like nostalgia, going back to your childhood. Yes, pleasure, but there you go. And the keywords, sometimes they can, because I had a Toth deck before, and somehow the keywords in that one made me distracted in a way, just because I feel like they do have different meanings. But if you're a Toth person, not the slang Toth, but if you were, you prefer Toth over Marseille or RWS, then I'm pretty sure you will love this deck. The beautiful colors are so alive, they're so vibrant, so that's really one thing that I like about it. But everything else, I feel like I'm just looking at a bunch of colors swirling around before my eyes without much depth or meaning. But again, these are just my first impressions. I can ultimately come back here and eat my words, but I don't know. There you go. Those are my thoughts about the imagery of this deck. I would have preferred it if, I don't know, maybe this is an RWS system instead of the Toth Tarot. Okay, so here I'm going to shuffle the deck so you have an idea. It feels good. It's really nice to shuffle. Nice, really, really nice. I like it. It's beautiful. The backing. I'm, to be honest, and I've always been honest on my page. Like I said, I'm really not that keen on the images, but who knows? They might grow on me in the future. But there you go. That's my full review first impressions and flip through the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. Let me know what you guys think. Is this something that you would purchase? Is this the kind of art style that you appreciate? I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any comments or questions or whatnot, leave them in the comment section. I do respond to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. I also do readings here. Pick a card readings. So yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you showing up. Thank you, and I hope I see you again soon.